But, I mean, there's a big difference between sort of Elle Macpherson, very slim and fit, to a size O model that... Like, do you find, you as a modelling agent get pressure from advertisers and fashion designers to make these girls skinny?
Slimmer? No, that's very rare. It's very rare that that they request a very skinny girl. I think in Australia we're lucky because the girls are much healthier looking. I mean, look at Elle Macpherson, Megan Gale, Sarah Hill.
Yes,
strapping.
Jodie
Mears.
So do you ever find any of the girls in your agency, a little alarm bell goes in your head and you think, oh, they're getting too thin?
Yeah, every so often. And then as a responsible agent, I deal with it immediately. But really, you can't be a successful model and have an eating disorder because the client is paying you a lot of money to look good. And if you have an eating disorder, you don't look good.
But what is it about the different sizes of women over time? What does it say about our society? Like in the 50s, they were all very voluptuous.
After Kim Novak and then I'm a child of the 60s and it was Twiggy and she was absolutely skinny as can be.
And then the 70s, Cheryl Teagues and Farrah Fawcett were all... So they weren't thin, they were sort of active girls. The 80s that got... Yeah, Bo Derek. The 80s, they were getting more corporate and athletic. Bo Derek, Cindy Crawford, Elle Macpherson. And then we got into the 90s, and somehow it became attractive to see girls looking heroin chic. It was attractive to be half dead.
Like a Kate Moss.
Yeah. So what is that pressure? What is the fashion industry saying to women? That you're getting too strong? That you need to somehow disempower them by getting thinner and frailer?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think it's a real worry. I think that we have to look at where is this coming from?
Where?
Is it from the designers? Are the designers designing clothes that are maybe for a much more androgynous figure, no breasts, no hips? You know,
is that women designers or men designers or gay men designers?
All of the above, it could be. I mean, I don't want to single any particular person out at this point, but I do think that that's when I say that the fashion industry has a responsibility, and I believe that the designers have a responsibility to, to make women feel good about what they're wearing. I mean, look, we don't want to be obese. We don't, to be overweight is unhealthy. To be underweight is unhealthy. But, if we can reach a happy medium...
And what is a healthy medium, Priscilla? What would be, like, an average that you were happy with for one of your models?
Well, I don't know. I couldn't talk to you in weight
or BMI.
Or BMI. No, I don't know anything about that. All I know is that we had a very big job the other day with our model, which was to earn a lot of money. All this fuss came up about the BMI, and the client made the girl go to the doctor. Now, this girl had to shove every bit of chocolate, cake, everything. See, that's wrong.
That's not a solution.
No, it's not a solution. But it was to make the client happy. It was to make the client happy and the client to feel responsible that they had booked a girl whose weight was